Now in this lesson we'll look at some product and addition rules. Examples. A box contains 4 red and 3 green marbles, and 2 marbles are picked at random. We need to find the probability of picking 2 green marbles. Now let's consider this. 4 red and 3 green marbles. Let's draw them down. Okay, 4 red, 3 green, 7 in total. Now the chance of picking 2 green marbles, we'll write P for probability of getting a green then a green. Well, let's consider one at a time. The chance of getting a first green, all right, there's 3 out of the 7, simply 3 on 7, okay, 3/7. Now look at our diagram. We've taken a green one away. We've picked one. So what about the chance of getting the next green? Well, there's only 2 green left out of 6 marbles now. So it's 2 chances out of 6. Then, and this is the product rule, when one event follows another, okay, a green then a green, we're going to multiply the 2 probabilities. And then when we calculate that, works out to be 1/7. Alrighty, okay, next question. Let's put our green marble back though. Part B, find the probability of picking 2 red marbles. So the chance of getting 2 red, so we'll write P of RR. So the first red, have a look at our diagram. There are 4 reds out of the 7, so 4/7. But since we picked it, let's take it away. So the chance of getting the next one red, well, there's only 3 chances in the red out of totally 6. So 3 chances in 6. But again, if one event follows another, okay, red then a red, we're going to multiply the individual probabilities. And that works out to be 2/7. Let's put that red back. Okay, part C, find the probability of picking the same coloured marbles. Well, the same coloured marbles, we could get, the probability of the same, we could get 2 greens, or we could get 2 reds, all right? We must make sure that we cover all situations. Now the chance of getting 2 greens, well, we already worked that out. Okay, that was 1/7, so let's write that down. Now, in probability, when we see the word or, okay, if this can happen or that can happen, we're going to add. So when we see the word or, we're going to add the probabilities we work out. Now the probability of red, red, again, we've worked that out in the previous part. That was 2/7. So 1/7 plus 2/7, all right, don't need a calculator for this one, equals 3/7. Terrific. Part D now, find the probability of picking one of each colour. So one of each colour, we'll write the probability of one of each. Well, we could get a red then a green, or we could get a green then a red. Okay, that covers all possibilities. Now, let's think of this, the red then a green. Well, consider the red firstly. Look at our diagram. 4 chances out of 7. But if we take a red out, let's take it away. So the chance now of getting a green is 3 chances out of 6. And as we've seen before, if one event needs to follow the other, we're going to multiply the individual probabilities. Okay, let's contain them in brackets. Now the word or, okay, we're going to add. So let's put our red marble back. Now we're getting a green then a red. So getting a green first, looking at a diagram, there are 3 chances out of the 7, but let's pick the green away. So to get a red now, 4 chances, okay, out of the 6 marbles, so 4 out of 6. And again, if we have a green followed by a red, we're going to multiply their probabilities. So we now need to work that out. Okay, we can use that, the calculator for that. We end up getting 4/7. So just a note before we go on, when one event is followed by another, we multiply their probabilities. Okay, that's the product rule. Our second example now, in a particular game of chance, the probability of winning is 30%. If you play 2 games, find the probability of winning both. Probability of winning both. We can write that as P of WW, okay, 2 wins. Now the chance of winning the first game, well, it's 30%. I can write that as 0.3 as a decimal. Chance of winning the next game, still 30%, okay? It doesn't change. So 0.3, 0.3. If one event follows another, we're going to multiply them together. And that works out to be 0.09. Okay, that's only 9% chance of winning both. Not much really, is it? Part B, find the probability of losing both. Okay, probably higher. Let's see. Well, if the chance of winning, okay, the probability of winning is 30%, then unfortunately the probability of losing is 70%. So the probability of losing both we'll write as P of LL, okay, a loss then a loss. So we lose the first one, that's 0.7, okay, 70% chance. We lose the next one, again, 0.7. And because one event's following the other, we multiply them out. So 0.7 times 0.7 works out to be 0.49. Right, much greater chance of losing both than winning both. Part C, find the probability of winning one only. Well, to win one only, we can either win then lose. Is there any other way? Or we can lose then win. Okay, make sure that we cover all situations. Now the chance of winning then losing. Well, the chance of winning is only 30%, chance of losing is 70%. So as a decimal, we multiply the 0.3 times the 0.7. Now the word or suggests we're going to add. And the probability of losing then winning will be 0.7 times 0.3. Okay, 70% times the 30%. And finally, when we calculate that, it works out to be 0.42. Excellent. Well, that concludes our lesson. Good luck with your questions.